Hey, I look crazy. Hi, y'all. Hi, Daryl. Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. I know I've been MIA, y'all. Ooh. Lord have mercy, y'all. I've been going through a spiritual battle, y'all. I'm trying to stay grounded, y'all. I'm trying my best, y'all. The negative energy is trying me right now. How are y'all? It's been like, how long? Like a week or two? 2 weeks? I be feeling like it be months since I be on here, but it legit be like days or weeks. Like, I missed y'all though. How are y'all? What are y'all doing? What is today? I don't know, y'all. I've been in the ground, y'all. Oh, my eyes itching. I'm gonna let some more people get in here, y'all, before, oh, I missed y'all too. Y'all, I be needing like, this is why I say that I could not be like a full time creator. I mean, like content creator, because I be disappearing. I really do. But I really be going through it because I like I always say when I get on here, I'm really really spiritual. So like every day I'm going through something, and sometimes I just be having to disappear. Be disappearing. I be out of the way, out of the way. Hi, Tiff. You the reason why I got on live. I seen your comment. I would be in my bed right now with my cover over my head. Well, bye. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I see your comment. I was like, you know what? It's actually been a minute, so let me get on here. How are you, Tiff? I appreciate that. I really do. I feel so loved, y'all. I do. This is why I mess with y'all, because y'all really, in my personal life, I be by myself, y'all. God be isolating me. I really be isolated, and I be isolating myself. I'm going through a little something too. Yeah, no, of course. I don't have no choice but to hang in there. I have no choice. It's just living on earth is so, living on earth around other people is so stressful, it's so irritating. And I really like being in control of my own reality. So I just be like, let me just step away from the world. Like, the world will make you into a victim. You know what I mean? It's like everything, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, as I get older, I'm just over the planet. Like, I don't want to be around people because when you get around people, it takes too much energy. People be wanting to, like, oh my gosh. Do you see my point? Do you see my point? Which is, and this is why when I see stories of people getting harmed, I'm always on the other person's side because what did you do to them? Like, what did you do to them? This is why I really don't feel bad when people have traumatic situations happen to them because what did you do to that person? That person was probably minding their business and you irritated them. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Tiff. And that's why I only got one kid. I can't. I don't know how these women they be having 5 and 6 kids. They be married. I don't know. I be like, I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I'm getting to the point, I think that I'm okay with like not being in a relationship forever. Like I really don't want to be around anybody. I really want to be able to wake up and just be by myself. I That is how I genuinely I really want to be like that. I really feel like that is my new direction. I don't want to have no husband. Once my kid get grown, I just want to be by myself. It's just like being by yourself is the key. Hi, brother. How are you? Thank you for my eye comment. I appreciate it. Yeah. I don't want to be around people. I feel like people will being around people. It just takes too much energy. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting to this point. I'm just getting to this point where I don't. I want to get my own land and live in my own world and just be away from everybody. Just be away from everybody. Just stay away from me. I don't like y'all know them tribes that like have not civilized themselves, like they still live like in the deep woods and they still do things like in the ancient times. I want to be like them. I want to be like them. I want to be like them so bad. Like right now, if I wanted to be a victim, I could say, oh, well, why are you saying this to me in my comment section? Baby, I'm going to ignore you. Amish people, yes. Amish people is like, I love them dearly. I love Amish people. Even like, what is the name of those people that like them tribes that have not been, um, they haven't been touched by other humans? I don't know what it's called. Yeah, game bread. Yeah, like them tribes where they are not able to be like touched or they'll like eat you because they still like cannibal. I want to be like, just stay away from me. Don't come near me or you won't get hurt. You know what I mean? I feel like people in this world today, they are so entitled to your space. They are so entitled, like they're so entitled to be around you. Like, I don't get it. Yeah, and that's why I choose to be isolated. Hey, um, because I feel like I should not push how I feel off on other people, and other people should not push their ways off on me. You know what I mean? Um, I think in America, they require you to be around people too much, which is why we have so many issues in America because the American way of life is mentally disturbed. In America, they believe that you are supposed to be around other people 365 days of the year, and that's not the way. That's why during COVID, people was having so many breakdowns because they don't know how to be by themselves. I love being by myself. I love being able to hear my mind yell at me. I love being able to hear my mind talk to me. I love that. I don't understand how you are so disconnected from yourself that you rather be around a bunch of people. That makes no sense to me. Thank you, Delta. I appreciate it. Black people for Trump, you're funny. Even that, like the thing with Kamala Harris, it's like they expect you to be stupid and not see. It's like being in America, it's like you have to be dumb. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like even that, right? That is why I'm pulling back from the world even more because it's like how y'all don't see that her race, because people keep saying, well, why do y'all make her race a very big issue? That is all that they're selling to us. I was just watching a video and Dr. Umar was saying this to Nick Cannon on his podcast. The only thing that they're doing for black people is selling her race to us. She has not told us one thing she's gonna do for us. She has not showed us that she loves us. She has not showed us that she support us, and you want me to vote for her. So you're basically saying that I'm supposed to vote for somebody that does not show me love, that does not show me compassion, that does not show me understanding, and that only comes to my And that only comes to me when it's beneficial to them. So you're basically saying that I'm supposed to behave like a person that don't have self-love or common sense. So you want me to be stupid. I can't be around that. Like, I can't. It's like, to be in America as a quote unquote black person, you have to be stupid. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but that's exactly what they're saying. Because if I love myself, I'm going to ask you, what are you going to do for me? If I love myself, I'm going to ask you or see if you respect me. It it's like, I can't deal with the energy that is in America right now. I can't. Even that, how can you say that you love me but you don't even represent your true culture? You are switching your culture to the situation. You are only Indian when it's beneficial. You are only black when it's beneficial. I don't, but y'all, it's draining. Don't say try, say you are. Don't say you try. You're trying, say you are moving. I'm working so hard on removing, like, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't make sense, Tiff. Exactly. Hi. It just, and then as a black woman, I y'all, it makes my brain hurt, y'all. It's making my brain hurt because like, when you are truly living a spiritual life and you meditate daily and you're raising your vibration daily, and the world around you is not changing, it's like you have to isolate, but it makes you freaking stir. Like, it's making me crazy because it's like, oh my god, like, we're watching clearly from, how is Australia? Like, how do we get treated over there? Because I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to go. Like, I can't. I can't. Well, DG, I would shut up. Oh. Oh, Casper. Hi, Casper. You just saved me. I love you. I love you, Casper. I appreciate you, Casper. Okay. Because I'm ready to go. Like, this is how I see America, right? From a spiritual perspective. I truly believe that the creator, God, Allah, whatever label you want to use, sends people to America because this is the country where you need to become conscious and aware of your own independence. Because America tries to portray it as a free country, but mentally it is not a free country. Just because you're physically free don't mean you're mentally free. And I'd rather be mentally free than physically free, if that makes sense. Hi, boo. I'm actually waiting for my passport. I'm waiting for me and my son's passport. It should be here by November. They said November 20th. Why are you not willing to leave? Politics isn't everywhere close to topic. I just, like, with America and the politics situation, American people are the issue. I don't I don't understand how American people sit back and depend on other people to make choices and decisions for them when you are the only one in your physical life. It makes no sense to me. Like, in America, you have to be a victim. Like, in America, you have to say, oh, poor me, to survive. And I don't want to live like that. That's just how I don't want to live. Um, yeah. Like, in America, you have to walk around at the mercy of other people. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you can't go about your life and people don't inject themselves on your life. Let's talk about the police department. You know what I mean? Like, I get that there's people who is gonna, I don't even want to say do things wrong, because just because you do something that I find wrong, it does not mean that it's necessarily wrong. It just goes against me. But like, people who harm people, things like that, all of that still comes from a mental condition. You know what I mean? Because if you're mentally stable, you're not going to harm other people. And instead of America helping people be consciously balanced, consciously aware, they make them into a victim, and then when a person does things wrong, you're surprised. But you are not training people how to live in a balanced position. So how do you expect them to not make bad choices when you're not leading them in the correct way? If that makes sense. Hi, Winger Go. Well, thank you for coming. It's a European colony. Yeah. And that is why and this is why I say I don't be trying to be disrespectful to all Caucasian people, but this is why I be feeling how I feel, because it's not a stable mindset. You know, like the mindset is not very stable, which is why I don't understand when black people keep pleading to a specific group of people for their acceptance when they don't think logically. You know, make the move. When are we leaving? When are we leaving? When are we leaving? Just tell me when. America will teach you that the world is an evil place. If anyone needs a lesson on how quick you can have it, how lose. America teaches you how to be a demon. America legit teaches you how not to love yourself. America legit teaches you how to hate people. America legit teaches you how to go down that dark, treacherous path and then punish you for going down that dark, treacherous path. It makes no sense. Yeah, if you want to email me, my email is info@nrgclones.com. I can't type it in here, but it's info at N like Nancy, R like Robert, G like George, clones. Exactly. Which is why I be like, why are y'all looking up to these celebrities? Why do y'all seek their acceptance? Why do women change their bodies? Why do women try to dress like the people that they see on these TVs and that they see on social media when these people are not even being themselves? Like, for you to be accepted within this industry, you have to change your teeth, you have to change your hair, you have to change your skin, you have to go get plastic surgery, you have to change, like, you have to do things a certain way to be accepted. If you walk into that environment exactly as you are, they're not going to accept you. So why would I follow you? Like, you have to change who you was from the core to be accepted. And I find that weird. Like back in the day, like I used to watch Neek and King. I don't know if y'all know who Neek is, but she date Dwayne Bacon, whatever. Neek. Um and Neek has always had an amazing shape, right? But I find it weird, even her, and I love her dearly, but I find it weird, even her, like you had to go and get plastic surgery to be able to get on a TV show or to get certain attention when your body was already pure. Like God had already created you a certain way, but because you wanted to make it to another level, you felt like you need to go. And maybe your mind was telling you, oh, you got back fat or whatever, cool. But you had to go and change yourself. I'm good. How are you? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just talking. I'm good, Voyager. I had to put something on my blood. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, nothing. I'm just talking. Yeah, and I just like I be finding it weird. Like all of these women, I just find it weird how women tell God that the body that God created is not good enough, but you want me to follow behind you. You want me to watch you. You want me to support you, but you don't even support yourself. And I'm just being honest. Like, how can you say that you love yourself when you're changing yourself to be accepted by the world? And I don't care what nobody got to say, because you're genuinely not changing your body for yourself. You're not doing it. You're doing it for the pleasure of other people. You're from Louisiana? I am too, originally. Originally, I'm from Louisiana. What part? Let's not talk about abortions. Tiff, you be one. Let's not talk about abortions. I seen a lady on TikTok. She's an older lady, and she was saying how when she heard that abortion was going to become illegal, she wanted her uterus to be taken out. And the first thing that came to my mind is, you would rather go through pain having somebody go inside your body and take out a part of your body that God gave you for a specific reason other than closing your legs. I find it weird. I find it weird that women would rather go through pain than just keeping their legs closed. Like, I just find that, like, maybe I meditate too much. Maybe I've done too much work. Maybe I'm raising my vibration too much, because it's just the way that America is and the way that people are in America is unlogical to me. It's very unlogical. It's unlogical. It's unlogical. Don't worry about people. People not going to change. Well, unfortunately, we live on a planet with other people, and what other people do, it does affect us. It does. It does affect us. No matter how much I try to isolate myself, no matter what, like even today with the full moon, we are affected by the things that is going on around us. No matter how spiritual you are, no matter how grounded you are, no matter what, you are still affected by the people around you, which is why we were created to be a community. Yeah. That's why I can cook so good. Louisiana, it is bred in us. Okay, I know what that is. That's the country for sure, King. That's the country for sure. You know, okay, Trump, right? So there's a couple of people on my Instagram, and they hate when I go against Kamala, but I never say negative things about Trump. But I be looking at the situation with Trump as he's not a politician. You know, everything that Trump says, I expect him to say, because he's being who he truly is. Um, He's an entertainer. He's a businessman. And America was created to be a business. America was not created to be a full blown logical country. America was created to be a business. And one thing that Kamala Harris said on the Fox thing, now I did not see the whole thing, but people kept coming to me about it, right? And she was like, oh, well, Trump said that he's going to turn the military against the American people. And I feel like if you are out there behaving like an ignorant individual, that's your consequence. You know what I mean? Like, if you are out there behaving like an imbecile because somebody got voted to become the president, instead of you just accepting it, you get what's coming to you. So I live in Minnesota, where Waltz is who he is in Minnesota. And Minnesota, I'm being honest, I don't. Minnesota was so much better. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but Minnesota got overtaken by Somalians. I remember being in high school. I remember being in high school, and it was just like everything was taken over. And they get so much more support than anybody else. I don't agree with you supporting outsiders coming into your world and you supporting them more than you support yourself. That is ignorant. That's a lack of self-love. That's a lack of self-protection. How am I going to support you more than I support my home? I have to support my home first before I can support anybody else, because that's going to be an imbalance. And I'm just going to be honest. It's like God has called you to speak out against the insanity. You know, that is exactly my purpose, but sometimes I get so tired of it because it's like, God, what is the point when nobody's listening? And it's like, I know my voice is being heard, but I just feel like the work that I'm doing is kind of pointless. And I'm just going to be real. That's why I've kind of drawn back from creating content so much. But Tyrone, I gotta be honest. The country doesn't make any changes. It is the people within the country. Um, America is just America. America is just a small piece on a planet. It is the people within the country that is the issue. These people that have been in this government positions are legit 80 and 90 years old. There has been no growth, no development. They keep it where it is according to their perspective and their time period. And their time period was generations ago. They need to leave because they're holding back the progress of America. There is no reason why food prices is going up, but people are not growing and developing. The only reason why people have to complain about inflation is because they are not growing and developing within their own lives because of the lack of growth and development within America, if that makes sense. If Trump was going to do anything bad, he would. That's why I say you are not going to be able to put fear off on me about Trump, because everything that people say about Trump, it is fear-based. And it has not physically manifested. Everything that we are saying about Kamala Harris has manifested. She don't care about black people. She's only pleading to black people because she need us now. When she's the vice president right now. If you care about us, why are you not creating better schools? Why are you not giving schools more financial compensations? Why are you not supporting the inner cities? Why are you not putting money in the inner cities? Baby, you're giving money to the immigrants. You are legit spending billions of dollars on immigrants coming into the country when you say, oh, I'm a strong black woman, but your black people are suffering. How can you say you love me, but the people in Philly are dying? How can you say any of that? How can you say, oh, you love me, but the people in Philly is not growing, developing? They're not doing nothing. Them children got one book to 5 students. Can you please tell me? Can you please tell me? How can you say you love black people and you want better for black people, but the kids don't even have the right books? Not every black person has been put in a position like me. I am so grateful. I am so appreciative that I had the family that I had, so they put me in a position where I could grow and develop and put my own child in a better position. But there are tons of black people that are not able to do that, and they're legit stuck in certain environments because the government is not even positioning them to be able to be put in better environments. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate it. That's exactly right, Cool Breeze. That's exactly right. And this is why I truly believe they're going to allow her to be the president, because they don't listen. They don't want America to be better. They don't want people in America to stand on their own 2 feet. They want women to be victims. They want black men to say, oh, poor me. They want black families to be separated. They are going to allow her to become the president because she's beneficial to the tearing down of the American society. And I'm being honest. I truly believe if this woman becomes the president, we are going to be in World War 10. Skip 3, skip 4, we're going to be in 10. Because look at it now. She's just the vice president, and look at how many immigrants is going through the borders, and they're taking all of the assistance. You're telling these homeless people they can't sleep on the street, but you're giving these people money that don't even belong here. And I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. She's awesome. Tell us what Trump would do for us and help us stand up on our own 2 feet and stop being a victim. He would require us to band together as a community and stop blaming the system for our downfall. We are going to have to listen to men more than we listen to our emotions and the social media sites. Women is actually going to have to step back into their role and their position as a woman and stop trying to be a man. Women is actually going to have to take accountability for their bodies. Women is actually going to have to make better choices and decisions. I find it weird how y'all say, "Oh, have you read the 2025 probate the thing, right?" Why wouldn't I have? Why wouldn't I have? Who told me anything? I find it weird that when I come on here and I speak, y'all act as if I'm listening to somebody else and I have not done my due diligence. And that is why I say we need a man as a president. We don't need a woman. Because I'm not like the rest of these women in America that just go based off of what somebody says. Baby, I need facts. I need evidence. Can you tell me how many times Joe Biden's name was in there more than it was Donald Trump? Can you tell me how many times was his name in there versus Donald Trump? I'm so sorry that y'all are fear-based. I'm so sorry that some of y'all are so scared of what could happen. Stop living in fear. Everything that y'all are saying to me is based off of fear. You're fearful. You're a scary individual. I'm talking to whoever this is, DeGenero, whoever that is. You're from Vegas? My mama stay in Vegas. I'm gonna be out there soon. No, I don't want a black woman as a president, especially she's not a black woman, she's Indian. She's not even married to a black man. You have no children. So what can you offer me? What type of laws are you going to put in place as a quote unquote black woman? What are you going to do for the black community? No, I don't want you in there just because you're a black woman. You're a black Indian woman that sleep with a Caucasian man. You have no loyalty to black men or the black community. Everything that you have done has nothing to do with black people, and I mean that in the most disrespectful manner. And that is exactly why black people are where they are. Y'all always deal with people just because of their skin color. What is your mindset? Just because your skin looks like mine does not mean that your mindset, your morals, your values align with what I want for my kids and my future. Baby, no, keep her. She has not told us. I don't understand. And this is why I say I isolate myself from the world, because I feel like some people are slow. What has she said that she's going to do for black people other than, oh, I'm black? Oh, I'm a black woman. I'm a part of this sorority. What have you said? Nothing. Nothing. I am so appreciative that you perceive me as lost. Thank you for your perception. Oh, she's lost. You act like what you're saying is facts. Okay, baby, that is your perception of me. Thank you for your perception. I'm so glad that you have facts. Thank you for sitting in my live watching me when I don't even know what you look like. Have a blessed day. I'm going to ignore you now. Anyway, I'm not blocking nobody because I want I want those type of individuals to look at me. I want them to stare at me. I want to allow them within my energy. It's cool. They're not affecting me. I wish them the best. King. Oh yeah. And I find it weird. It's not like American people voted for her to be in that position. They put her in that position. Like, if she was married to a real black man and she had real black values, she would not end up in that situation that she is in. She got to where she is because she was very much a colonizer. She's a colonizer like the rest of them. Can you tell me where I said he's going to help black people? I don't need him to help us. What I need is for him to make things so hard where we have to band together. That is the issue. Black people are waiting on a handout. Black people is waiting on a savior to come and save them. And that is exactly why black people are where they are. That is the issue. Y'all are waiting. Hey, brother. Y'all are waiting on somebody to come and save y'all. And that's never going to happen. Black people wouldn't need a savior if black people banded together. If black women stood in their role and their position as a woman, if men stood up together and we came together as a community. Because let's just be real, black people never needed nobody. Black people have this slave mindset where, oh, I need you to come and save me. I need a black woman to be the president. Bitch, I don't need her to be a president. What I need is for things to be so hard on us where we don't have no choice but to depend on each other. She dated black men before and she chose a white man because she didn't want to be a part of the black man's struggle. I don't respect you. I don't respect any black woman that choose to go date a white man because you don't want to be a part of the black experience fully. You are not a true black person to me, disrespectfully. Because if the slave master told you to sell out your people, you would do it. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You don't have children. How are you going to tell me about anything about being a mother and you don't have no kids? Which is why I understand you approve of women having abortions. Baby, everything she stands for, I don't stand for. But that's the thing. Are y'all okay? Come here. Do you need something? Oh, okay. My bad. There's kids at my house. Can you tell me where did I say Trump was about being together? Or did I say I am looking for Trump to make it so difficult where it requires us to stand together? You lack listening skills. Because I've never said Trump will bring us together. That's never what I said. Lack listening skills. You need to get the earwax out your ears. Okay, I'm lost. Okay? You keep saying that. Okay, I'm lost. Oh my God, you think I'm lost. Hi, how are you? Clearly, black people can't think for themselves because every time one of their people dies, y'all go to the court system looking for their approval to imprison that person. Clearly, black people can't think for themselves because as soon as something go wrong, you blame the slave master. I find it weird. I didn't know every person that has this type of skin color was from Africa. You know, a lot of us are Native Americans. A lot of us was already here. Even that thought process, baby. Even now, everybody's coming from the other side. I find that weird. I find that very weird. You know, Cool Breeze, I don't like people say, oh, we're all equal. No, I'm not equal. If I was equal, I would not be the chosen one. If I was equal, my people within my community would not be the main ones with the gifts and the talents and the creations that other people have to steal, kill, and destroy from. I find it weird. I'm so glad that you find me weird. That is a blessing. I don't want to be normal. You go be normal. I don't want to be normal. Black people need our Black Wall Street back. We need our own black politics. When I say that I believe black people should segregate themselves, oh, I'm racist, but let me not say that. Black people allow the disrespect because black people are seeking approval because most black people are still in the slave mentality. Most black people have a slave mentality, which means, oh, you have to accept me. Oh, you have to be there. No, you don't. Only a slave will do that. Because a person with true power is going to walk away from any situation that does not serve them. I don't need your approval. I don't need you to accept me. I don't need you to like me. I don't need you to open no door for me because ultimately you did not create me. The creator created me, and the creator can put me in places that you won't even allow me. So leave me alone. Just don't touch me. Just don't touch me. Now, if you touch me, I'm sorry. Either you gonna pass or I'm gonna pass away. But one of us gonna pass away. But as long as you don't touch me, baby, say what you want. Do what you want. I find it weird how people say, oh, you need to leave the country. How are you gonna tell me to leave somewhere that I was created at? And this is not even your natural planet. Tatiana, don't go there today. Stay grounded. This full moon is already irritating me, so let me not even go there. I don't believe in equal rights because I don't need you to give me any rights. I'm doing my best to stay grounded because these people, some people are still, whoo, baby. Exactly, Tyrone. Hi, I'm amazing. How are you? I'm being positive despite how I feel right now. Some people are special in their own way. That's exactly it. Just like this Marshall person, you are in somebody else's comment section looking at their video writing a negative comment as if that's going to do anything. Mentally ill. Like these people are mentally disturbed. I'm good. How are you, Johnny? I'm not equal to you. What do you mean? That's why I say y'all are mentally disturbed. Not all of y'all, but you are very mentally disturbed. That's like a elephant is being compared to a freaking tiger. They have different strengths. They have different powers. They're not going to be equal because an elephant is going to be way bigger than a tiger. Like there is something, and this is why I say people are mentally disturbed. You're a racist, okay, and get away from me. I don't understand it. You're calling. Don't be around me then. If you feel like I'm racist, why are you here? You act like I needed your permission to rant. I'm clearly doing it, ain't I? Where did I have an issue with being scrutinized? I could care less what y'all gotta say. Where have I had an issue with it? Clearly, I don't have an issue because I'm still letting this person be in my life. And if I wanted to be a victim, I could have blocked him and said, oh, why is he saying that to me? Say what you want, baby. It's a free country. You can say whatever you want about me. Just don't touch me. There's something wrong with American people. All people are equal under the law. But I don't live according to the law. I live according to God, and I'm not equal to everybody. I'm not going to be accepted to everything. And that is exactly the issue. Most of you people live according to laws that humans have created. I live according to the Creator. I don't care. I'm not equal to you, and you're not equal to me. So sorry. You're like, y'all don't know who I am. I'm not like y'all. I live according to God. I don't live according to what some human has wrote on a piece of paper. You didn't create me. Because the people on earth tells me it's okay for me to walk around like a whore. I'm not going to do that because the Creator said not to. This is the same people that tells grown men it's okay to marry a 12-year-old in freaking Ohio. I'm not going to do that. Who created those 10 commandments? I do not follow what men have written down. I follow the Creator. Men wrote the 10 commandments. The disciples of Jesus wrote the 10 commandments. They were not God. They were regular people that followed Jesus. I'm not following them either. I follow the Creator. There's something, and this is why I say people have mental issues. And I'm not even trying to be disrespectful because I know I'm probably coming off very but it irritates me when people try to come and throw a book at me that was written by human individuals. I'm not listening to them either, because those are the same people that tells you to risk your child to have acceptance from God. Like, I'm not. Yes, I do have a mental condition. I have a mental condition of being logical, being balanced, being aware, not being a victim, not blaming my life for other people, not waiting on somebody else to walk in my life to save me. Yes, I have a mental condition of being free. I'm free. Ohio's off cuff and I live. Like, we live in a country where they imprison people for taking people's lives, but then you will take a person's life for doing what they did. It makes no logical sense. And you want me to follow y'all laws. You believe it is okay to execute somebody because they did something wrong according to your law, but then you imprison somebody for taking somebody's life. So where are you setting the example? Yeah, so I have a personal relationship with God. Um, you know, I God was very much real and true before that book was even created. The book was created for people that was choosing not to listen. So for the people who is leaving comments about the 10 commandments, my only question would be to you is, how would you have a relationship with God if the Bible was never created? Right now, if they picked up every single book and threw it away and burned all the books, how would you talk to the Creator? How would you know the Creator? How would you know if the Creator was talking to you, speaking to you, if you did not have that book? And I want to know that question. Yeah, like, you don't have to accept what I gotta say. This is my perspective from my personal relationship with God. You don't gotta accept it. You ain't gotta believe me. I always say this, but if you feel like what I'm saying is wrong, go and ask God. That's all you gotta do. All you got to do is put the book down and say, God, show me if she's true or not. Show me if she's right or not. You can't, because you can't believe anything that you cannot see. The only reason why you are agreeing to the book is because you can physically see it. But if God took that book away from you right now, you would be doubting God. You would question if God was even real. And I'm being honest. How do you know God was real before the book were written? Ooh, creator, the way that these people be playing with you on this earth, it is crazy. It's like you did not create a whole world. It's like you did not create people. It's like you did not create animals. It's like, ooh, if the aliens could come and take me away, like I'm really over Earth. It's like being on Earth is such a low vibrational place. I'm not saying that you should not be a Christian. What I am saying is that the God, the creator, is bigger than that book. God is bigger than any religion. God is bigger than all of that. And people really need to stop trying to belittle and minimize God as if God can only speak to you through a book when God created everything and everyone. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not going to answer your question, because one of the biggest lessons that the creator has taught me is that it's not my job to prove God to anybody. It is my job to share the message, and it's up to that individual person to go and seek out the confirmation of God. It's not my job to prove God to you. That's not my job. I'm not getting paid. God has not provided me with financial abundance to do that. That's not my job. That is your job to go and prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I find it weird how there are grown adults that have to be told what is right or wrong by a law or by a Bible, as if God has not given you a system within your body to know what you're doing is wrong or right. It's weird. It's like, oh, God really sent me to earth without my own dialogue on what is wrong or right. You know what is right or wrong. You know that you shouldn't be smacking people. You know that chasing somebody with a car is not good. You know that. You get a feeling. And the fact that y'all need somebody else that is a man, that is a human, to tell you, oh, don't do that. Or, well, I created law so you can't. It's logical you don't do that. And that is how I know that a lot of y'all are mentally controlled, which means that your mind is leading you. If you don't know what you're doing is wrong, that means that you are sitting in your mind every single day and you have no true connection with yourself. If somebody does something wrong, it triggers your mind, and your mind sends you a signal of protection, which could come in a form of harming them, yelling at them, screaming at them. Baby, we're not finna do none of that. We are not finna do none of that. We know that we should not be. You're good, baby. It's weird. It is so weird how you need somebody outside of you to write a bunch of laws so you don't do wrong. That's mentally ill. That is mentally ill, that you don't know what you're doing is wrong. Okay, these comments are really getting long, y'all. The concern to me is when you're born, I'm not sure that they know right from wrong. You do. You do. The only reason why you would not know right from wrong is if your mind is in power of you and you are not in control of you, if that makes sense. So like when you was a kid, right? You had parents that would tell you, don't do this, don't do that. And most parents do not teach you how to connect with yourself so you can reach that spiritual dialogue within yourself. And in America teaches you to do things according to your mind. And your mind does not have any structure. Your mind comes to this planet empty. You have to fill it with information. But if you're connected with your spirit, if you're connected with your soul, you don't need anybody else to tell you what is wrong or right, because it is already within you. Alex, I wish you the best. I send you love and support, baby. I'm never gonna talk to you. You would live like an animal because you lack self-control. Because I don't smack people because I don't want God to be mad at me, and because I don't want to block my blessings. Because when I do things wrong, I feel horrible. I know that I did things wrong. I know for a fact that I'm not going to cuss you out because that makes me feel bad. I don't need nobody outside of me to tell me what's wrong or right, because I know what I'm doing is wrong or right. No, it keep you in control. I don't follow American laws. I don't follow no American laws. They can kiss my ass. And I mean that in the most disrespectful manner. I don't mess with the government. I don't follow nothing. You don't tell me how to behave. I behave how I want to behave. How do you teach a kid this? So my son is 11. And you have to teach your child to be spiritually conscious and aware, because your mind has a voice and you have a voice, and it is based off of what you tell your child to follow. And most American parents are robots themselves, so they teach their children to follow what their mind is telling them, and your mind is created according to the outside. My son meditates daily. My son knows what he is doing wrong or right according to his instincts. He knows that he ain't supposed to yell at me. He knows that he ain't supposed to steal. Why? When I ask my son, why do you don't steal? Because it's not right. Because I didn't pay for it. That's only logical if you're teaching your child to be conscious and aware. My child does not follow what his mind wants him to do. He follows what he is supposed to do. There's a very big difference. There's a very big difference. Your mind will tell you to smack somebody because they did something wrong. But you have to realize your mind is an organ. Your mind is gooey. Your mind is created to protect you. So when somebody does something wrong, your mind instantly tries to protect you. And based off of your environment, that protection mechanism could come out in violence, come out in ignoring people. It depends on how you was raised in the environment that you are in. My son is raised in an environment where you don't gotta get back at nobody. If somebody is treating you how you don't want, you don't allow your mind to say, oh, I'm gonna yell at them. No, we're not gonna yell at them. We're gonna remove ourselves from their environment. We're never gonna go back around them ever again. Don't get mad at me that I don't have to work. My man, my man, my man. I didn't know that I do drugs. I did not know that I do drugs. I didn't know that I take pills that is created by humans on earth. I didn't know that I did any of that. Wow. I thought I was scared of drugs. I thought that I was scared to walk around looking like a crackhead. I didn't know that I put drugs in my body. I didn't know that I take Tylenol. I thought I don't take medicine for nothing. Why? Because I don't get sick. I did not know that. Dang. I'm from California. That's a lie. Ew, I would never be from California. That is below me. Never. Disgusting. Never from California. I have never lived in California. You clearly don't know me. If someone treats you badly, it will come back to bite them in the... It's called karma, which is why you don't have to do things wrong to people. And this is why people in my personal life, they don't mess with me. Because once you do wrong to me, baby, God loves me. God is going to get you worse than I ever could. Because all I could do is be violent towards you. All I could do is try to harm you. But God is going to show you better than I can show you. I don't have to do wrong to you. Blessed angels, I'ma be real. I don't, California is like New York to me. I see that as a low vibrational place. I don't, people that come from California, I view them as worldly people. Very worldly. And I'm just being honest. Especially if you pray on it. But you want to know something, Tyrone? I don't even have to pray on it. All I got to do is remove my energy from it. And baby, they get exactly what they need. I ain't got to pray on your downfall. I ain't got to wish you bad. As soon as somebody does something to me, this is exactly what I say, Creator. I thank you for my strength and my compassion of not responding and being a part of the situation. I ask that you give them whatever is coming to them, if it's good or bad, easily and effortlessly, and I leave it alone. I ain't got to do wrong to you. I ain't got to pray on your downfall because I'm still asking God to do something wrong to you. I'm never going to go to God for something bad to happen to you because that's not of God. Who's offended? Who's offended? I didn't know God created wedding rings because I I instinctively remember God says you come and you make a covenant with me and you live as one. I didn't know that you need a ring to be married. I didn't know that you need a man-made piece of paper to be married. I thought you were supposed to make a covenant. Jump the broom. A ring means nothing. Yes, yes, baby.
Can I go to my? Can I go to the store? Me and Eric are hungry.
What y'all hungry for? I just fed y'all.
Breakfast.
There's French toast in the freezer.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
I looked.
Yes, there is.
I looked.
He gonna have to go home because you gotta clean up this house. He gonna have to go home early, and I'm not gonna be doing this all day. Do you hear me? Oh, you think I'm immoral? Oh, European matters so much. Oh, bookadoo. No, my 11-year-old knows how to cook. Ooh, is Tiffany still on here? I don't have to chill for nobody. I'm not responsible for none of y'all. I'm responsible for myself. How I behave should not affect you. How I behave should not affect you at all. Oh, hey Tiff. You be sitting in the cut. Cause I only got on here for Tiffany. So the rest of y'all can go. Oh, okay. I'm black. I'm black. We learn how to cook very young. Very young. Oh, okay, Tiff. Take care of your baby. I didn't know I was taking it personally. I didn't know that I was. Why are you worried about what's the point of my life? You don't have to be here. Oh no, Tiff, you are good. Oh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, things are gonna get brighter. Someday again. so sad. My granddaddy had me cooking at the age of. My granddaddy had me cooking at the age. I was 8 probably. I was 8. I'm about to make some rice and sausage, y'all. I didn't know I had a couch. I thought I just moved into my new place. Tatiana, start responding to ignorant ghetto people. Oh shit. I gotta finish cleaning because today's a full moon, y'all. Yeah, my granddaddy. Who else would it be, Duda? You act like I asked you to be in my life. Like, people act like I care. Oh, I'm gonna leave your life. Okay, leave. Fuck, you heard what I said. There's something weird. They're like, there's something mentally wrong with people. Oh, I'm gonna leave your life. Oh my God, my heart's gonna stop. Don't nobody care. Leave my life then. Shit. It'll bring me peace. People are so weird. Like I'm gonna cry. Hey, Platinum. My ass look huge, y'all. I thought I was losing weight. Guess not, huh? One day again. Who are you for me to be submissive to? You're not my man. You're not my husband. So who are you? Fuck. Yeah, I did. There's something wrong with you. Like, you in my comment section. Who are you for me to submit to? You ain't doing nothing for me. Hi. Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. I love the Temptations, actually. You know what, Tiffany? I need your number. Because I need to talk to you. I was born in Louisiana, but I live in Minnesota. For real. I feel like I was born during the wrong era. I feel like I was born during the wrong era. And they deleted my old Facebook page, Tiff. I really need your number. Do you got Instagram? Hold on, y'all. I didn't know I was hurt. Or just create one to send me if you don't want to have it. Okay. What's your name on Facebook again? And then I'll just make a Facebook just to message you. Tyrone, I don't expect anything less because when I get on social media, I put myself out there like that. So okay, I'm screenshotting it. Okay. These kids are gotta go home today. They gotta go home. I'm tired of kids. Hi. Oh, you found me from Instagram. Hey, boo. How are How are you? I need a plate. Another plate. What you mean? You got school tomorrow? No, because you're gonna be over there all next week anyway. Y'all can come and eat. Hold on, y'all. My bad.
If my niece hang out at his house until it's time for me to go.
No, you have to clean up your room the way that I need it cleaned up, not the way that you want to do it. Stop asking me. Thank you.
Let me eat. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's syrup. And there's more Gatorades in there. No, he don't need to mind his business. He's protecting me like he should. Thank you. Yeah, I've been MIA for a little while because I be getting overstimulated. So, my bad, y'all. I had to be a mama. That just bothered me. But I be getting overstimulated, so. Exactly, brother. Tell him again. But yeah, I be getting overstimulated, so I don't be. Oh, hi y'all. Dang, it's 21 of y'all. Hi y'all. How y'all doing? But yeah, I be getting overstimulated, so I be MIA. People be asking me why don't I like post content full time, because I'm spiritual. I can't do that. I can't post content all the time because my mind starts yelling at me. My mind starts to be like everybody else in the world. So I be having to pull my brain back and give her brain time, which means I have to calm her down. I have to give her alone time. I gotta, whew. I didn't know that I was wearing a towel. I didn't know I was wearing a towel. Uh, yeah. Yeah. So before you got on here, that's what I was basically talking about, how like everything around us still affect us. Like no matter how spiritual you are, no matter how grounded you are, your environment can still affect you. You know what I mean? So, and I generally don't believe in being a victim based off my content. So instead of me sitting here blaming the world, I just remove myself from the world and I come back when I can. Because being a part of America's society is draining emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And I don't want to be a drug addict. I don't want to have to suppress how I feel. So I'd rather walk away. I'd rather walk away and just deal with my emotions and come back when I'm sane. Because I'm kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, honestly. I'm very cuckoo. I'm not all there. That's why I be going so hard for God, because if I didn't have God, I'll probably be in the nut house for sure. But yeah. But I was just getting on here for a little while, y'all. I'm about to get off. I got a lot to do. But I love y'all. Bye, you guys. Hold on. Wait. What you say? I'm about to get off. You ever thought about water fasting? When I fast, I don't eat or drink anything. I don't believe in water fasting, but